This is Dr. David Albert, and I'm here at the Digital Health Summit at CES 2019, and it is my pleasure to interview Knuhtsen from AT&T Healthcare Director for AT&T Business Solutions. Ty, you just presented at the Digital Health Summit. Tell me about the current state of healthcare IoT.
Yeah, most definitely, and thank you for taking the time to interview. So today I had a conversation about where we're at from an IoT perspective, and really it boils down to, I think we're at the beginning of healthcare IoT, and with the protocols that we're seeing, as well as the maturation of solutions, how they're being procured and how they're being maintained over the long term. Today I talked about LTE-M as well as FirstNet. LTE-M is a protocol and communications protocol for communicating IoT payloads in specific, and FirstNet is a network for our first responders, so that they're never on a network that's too congested to where they're unable to perform their job, whether that be police, firemen, emergency medical services, or the healthcare institutions that care for the individuals in times of crisis and need. So what I really did there is I tried to convey that it's a very exciting time that we're at. The confluence of technology and the level of maturation that we're at currently is we're getting really close, and now it's time to make sure that we standardize, we normalize, and we prepare for the onslaught, I've been using the word onslaught, the onslaught of IoT connections that are coming to us very soon, 2020.
Well, certainly that's important, and whether it's a fall alert or a very abnormal blood pressure, clearly these kinds of things, you at AT&T, as one of the major providers of wide area networks, are bringing those solutions to reality here in the United States. But everybody's hearing about this new thing, 5G. Tell me where that will fit in and what that enables in the digital health space.
Yeah, 100%. So I try to take a realistic and pragmatic approach to it. I work in marketing, but I try to stay away from the buzzwords and all the hype that there be. So today I talked about 5G coming, going from 20 million to 20 billion devices come 2020. We talked about the throughput of 20 gigs per second, the ultra low latencies that you'd be able to obtain by provisioning a 5G solution. And then I took a pragmatic approach of talking about it from an in-building solution as opposed to we're going to be the first to win the 5G war. Let's talk about it from inside the four walls of a hospital. Let's talk about the use cases that you could provision with 5G and stay away from all the dramatic, the arms race, the hype and whatnot, and focus on what healthcare problems are we going to be able to solve with the novelties of 5G, that being the ultra low latency, the reliability to run clinical critical applications, and being able to push all that throughput through.
Well, that's certainly very important because Wi-Fi networks inside hospitals are incredibly congested and have all types of issues, as you well know. So I'm looking forward to it. Well, I guess the last thing I'd say is, where's the future? Where is AT&T going to play in bringing reality to digital health and safety?
100%. So from an AT&T perspective, we look at it from the end-to-end spectrum. We want to start at the devices, we want to move to the transport, the connectivity, the management of SIMs, and then we'd like to partner with cloud solution providers such as IBM, Google, AWS, Microsoft, the large cloud solution providers, in order to create holistic end-to-end solutions to truly bring value to the healthcare ecosystem, not just providers, but also payers, pharmaceutical companies, as well as medical device manufacturers, in order to bring to life, through all the complications and red tape that there may be in the healthcare industry, bring these to life so that not only that the businesses function well and are able to bring these solutions to market, but the end consumer is able to improve their outcomes as well as their quality of life on a day-to-day basis.
Well, Ty, thank you for giving us that perspective on where AT&T plays today and where it's going to play tomorrow to making digital health a reality. This is Dr. David Albert from the Digital Health Summit at CES 2019, hosted by Living in Digital Times. Thank you.
Thank you.